Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is John, or JR Chunks 21. I am the owner and operator of JR Firearms LLC in North Carolina. I'm an 07, an 02 FFL, and SOT. I'm here to dispel some myths. That's what this whole series is about. You've probably seen episodes 1 and 2. This is episode 3. This is all about your the myth that sawed-off shotguns are destructive devices. Sorry, I had to look at my titles. So to start off here, let's just get this started. I have personally heard this growing up from both law enforcement and from gun owners that sawed-off shotguns are destructive devices. It sounds right, but it's not. Under federal law, sawed-off shotguns are classified as NFA weapons. They fall under a simple category, SBS, short-barreled shotgun. We're going to get into that. Not destructive devices. There is a caveat there, so just hold on a second. Specifically, they fall under the short-barreled shotguns if the barrel is under 18 inches or overall length is under 26 inches. Now, there are exceptions to that rule as well. You have the, the Mossberg 590 Shockwave, where it's like a pistol grip, where it is like a gray area for the government. These are regulated under the National Firearms Act of 1934. I'm about to say the only thing that's going to be controversial here. That law was passed by Franklin Delano Roosevelt, which, in my opinion, and this is my private opinion, is the worst president in American history. I hate the guy. Moving on. Along with suppressors and machine guns, as well as short barrel rifles. So yeah, and any other weapons, AOWs. So yes, they are heavily regulated, but that does not make them destructive devices. That is a completely separate legal category under roughly the same document. Destructive devices, I believe, are regulated under the NFA as well. Let's just confirm my suspicion there. Because I don't deal in destructive devices, because that would be a Class 10 FFL, a 10 FFL, and 03 SOT. If I can type right. Yes, destructive devices are heavily regulated under the National Firearms Act and the Gun Control Act of 1968. Boom. I'm 3 for 3 tonight for recordings. Okay. Clarification. A destructive device under federal law refers to explosives, grenades, or large-bore weapons that are not considered suitable for sporting purposes. The key distinction is intent, design, and classification, not just barrel length. If you take a standard shotgun, cut the barrel down below legal length without proper registration, you've created an illegal short-barreled shotgun. This is a serious federal felony. 10 years in prison. But it is still not a destructive device. That category matters. Here's where the confusion comes from. There are few specific shotguns that were reclassified as destructive devices, but not because they were sawed-off firearms like the USAS 12, the Striker 12, and the Street Sweeper. Clarification on top of this. So I did some looking. I found the official ATF memorandum stating that the Striker 12 and the Street Sweeper were classed as destructive devices. I found no such documentation through my cursory look to find the USAS 12 under that classification. By the ATF due to their design, because they were determined to have no sporting purpose, and these are not typical shotguns and not the result of simply shortening a barrel. Reality check. So in real world terms, there's no standard sawed-off shotguns that are treated as destructive devices just because of barrel length. They fall under the short barrel shotgun category unless they meet very specific criteria like those rare examples. So no, sawed-off shotguns are not destructive devices. They are usually short-barreled shotguns under federal law and regulated under the NFA. And I'll keep breaking these myths down so you know what's actually true and what's not. Thank you. And we'll see you guys in the next one.